Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we are back again for another Prox Guide of Ori and the Will and the Wisp. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we have just went and completed off with Boar's Reach, and that does mean that there is going to be one more other said Wisp that we still have to go and find. And now, I just want to go and let you know that during the last one, I did say that that the Wisp that we were originally grabbing from before could be the potential final one, but that is not going to be the case, so we're going to have to go all the way over to the desert side of things here in Ori. And before we can even go and head off to the desert side, well, we do have to cross on through the Silent Woods once again and meet up with Shriek, which we are going to have to go and kind of do some deeking around and try to make sure that Shriek does not go and spot us here. So, if you guys remember, this place was somewhat that we went and did before when we were hanging around with Ku, before went and Ku had her passing that happened around within here. So we are going to have to return back to this place once more again. And we actually are going to be continuing onwards throughout this potential path right here, because this is where we still have to go and continue onwards from what's going to happen within the game. And within these two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with the course of Ori and the Will and the Wisp, but we are also going to have to go and jump on into with some other stuff with Rayman Legends as well. So hopefully you guys do go and see with two of those different videos that are going to be going on. I know that currently right now in Rayman Legends, we are going to be jumping into some more of the Gorman Land area. I want to say that there is still going to be some more fire-related stuff that is going to be showing up from there. And I do hear that sound. That does sound like Shriek that is going to be coming around the corner here. So let's just make sure that we kind of at least somewhat stay well quiet throughout here. And there she is right there, just eating her food casually. But I know that she'll probably sniff out or maybe spot out who we are at some point around over here. Now, I just want to let you guys know that I did go and get the Elimination Chamber tickets, and I'm super excited about going on over to the Rogers Center, and cannot wait till I see what type of matches are going to be awaiting for that said card. Because I know that before when I went to Money in the Bank, I was super excited about going to there. It was the most favorable type of thing that me and my friend Joseph were going and doing throughout that summer. And now we're going to be doing this here in, I want to say, like mid-spring somewhat. Because like I know that sometimes like March is like in the in kind of like the in-between month where it's like both winter and spring at the same time. So should be interesting to see what that is going to be all about within that month. So, for right now, what we are doing is playing a little bit of hide and seek with Shriek. So, just make sure that you don't get yourself well spotted like that. And unfortunately, you will be getting yourself caught by that type of situation there. So, we're going to have to go and restart this again. And have to retry our part once more and make sure that we actually time this out here properly. So, just make sure that we stay well quiet. And block yourself from anything that has like a type of rugs or anything that's around over here, just so that Shriek won't actually go and see you. Shriek may probably kind of see us here, but at least that other part of the rock right there is somewhat like blocking us there. So we're going to have to go and make a jump and head all the way up top here. And now we're just going to have to just make a run for it and just keep on going, because there's no other point for us to go and do any type of hiding now. Except that we do have a little bit of a save point, so nice. So now we're all well hidden and well protected here. Shriek won't be able to go and head down into this spot anyways. And welcome to the Windswept Waste, I want to say. I think that's what it's known as, right? This is the desert part of the game now. And what's going to happen here in this part of the desert region is that we are going to get a specialized ability. So what we're going to be able to do with Ori at some point is that we will be able to do some digging around, like kind of like using like a dig dug type of move or something, and be able to go underground and be able to go and do some sort of like jumping feature as well, or even having to go and find any type of special hidden rewards along within our way. Because if you guys want to saw, we did go and see that there was a Grolic ore, but it's like stuck in the sand now. So, just watch out for these type of guys, though, however. I know that with these type of enemies that are kind of just showing up in the ground, or even some of the enemies that use the grapple hook, they will try to eat you up. So, just be a little bit cautious around over there. Unfortunately, the light burst does not really do a whole lot of damage to those guys, unless we do probably have the dig move set there. But it seems like we are going to have to go and find a different type of plasma beam for that to go and break it down, but we'll kind of have to wait until then. So yeah, so as you guys are going to see, those type of sand right there will actually go and break apart. But what we can go and do is just make sure that we jump pretty much fast as we can, grab the Gorlick ore, and then keep on moving towards with our way now. Alright, so here we are, getting a little bit further downwards here, and there is going to be some new type of enemies. I know that originally the last time we went and saw these guys, they were more so in a purple type of color, and now these guys are going to be more in a bluer type of way. And however, with those type of enemies there, they will go and shoot out their needles, but however, they will have a block type of shield with them. And we'll be seeing them from time to time here. I know that we got one of these monkey dudes out here again, so just trying to make sure that you go and nail those guys out of the way. But for those type of guys here with the spike shields on them, just want to make sure they use that light burst, and then that kind of like tears them apart right there, and then just go after them. And just throw anything that you can at these guys here. So just like that, just knock him away, and he's all set and finished, and we're able to just go and keep on moving forward. Alright. So let's go and keep on heading down around over here. And let's see what else we can go and do. There's going to be a lot of random other spikes here, so we're going to have to be very careful. Now, there will be, like, other said times that we are going to have to potentially find maybe, like, a switch or something, or maybe find one of those type of said enemies that are kind of blocking the wheels that are going to be moving around, because we will be finding another said wheel at some point, which it is going to be completely locked to us, but we won't have any type of way of doing anything at the moment. So there we go, jumping right around over here. And it seems like we will kind of have to reach up into this spot for now. And it looks like there's plenty of different ways to go, but I know that for right now we don't really have one type of part already activated yet. That one is where we are going to have to find another part of some sort of sand to at least access us into the right correcting spot. But if we go and head down below here, this will actually take us to a detour spot, and I want to say this will actually lead us to that type of wheel that that was actually not moving. But yeah, so we are going to have to re-break that down again. Head over here. And just watch out for these guys, though, because they will be showing up once more. Yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of these guys. Got both the monkey dude and also with this dude. Now, I may probably be able to get myself into a game over here, because I know that I have a funny feeling that that will be happening. Oh. Oh, wow, we're almost alive. Okay. Well, I want to say not almost alive, but we are still living by a good little bit of some health there. Alright, well, it seems like there's nothing really else too much to do, but we can go and head down below here and find ourselves a little bit of another one of these life cell fragments. So, get ourselves more of those as we go along to adjust a little bit of some more adding of our life gauge there. And don't forget that whenever you go about with a set type of boss and whatnot, you'll be able to get added more HP along the way. So that's always something really nice to go and have. Alright, so let's go and head over here. Get ourselves another one of those type of orbs going on. And let's see what else that we're going to be running on into now. So within this area, this whole place is like somewhat complete now. Really can't really go and do anything with the wheel. So we are going to have to kind of return back over into this particular spot. And yeah, there's a few other different pathways that should be opened up here. Such as going down into this particular part here for this one. This is going to give us another type of those specialized orbs. Okay, and now we just need to go and jump all the way up into that spot, and I think what we're going to have to do is use our grapple points again, and maybe have to go and use the sand once more. And yes, you do have to do this only one jump at a time, so just trying to make sure that you get yourself all the way up there. And now, we should hopefully be able to now at least find a switch somewhere, because I think that's how we're going to be able to at least somewhat continue onwards throughout this path here. So, it shouldn't be all that too far away, but I think all that we have to do is just kind of just jump ahead on top of these guys. Now, unfortunately, you have to at least somewhat time yourself out pretty much properly here, and just jump up like that. And well, that's just great. Let's just do that again. Hopefully, we'll do it right. Oh, and look at that! There is a another one of those specialized shards there, but I know that we can't really go and do anything about with it for now. But that should be happening soon. We will be grabbing that as best as we can. Okay, so there we go. So just like that, it looks like we went and just opened up with another part of the sand there. And now we just have to just head all the way over to there. Now this one, I think we're going to probably have to maybe just do a light burst jump here. That's what it looks like it has to be. And just head up there as quickly as you can. Yeah, so now we got ourselves somewhat of a split path now. It seems like we can kind of head off more into this type of way here, or we can go and jump on top of the sand and get ourselves into a much more different ledge. But let's go up here first. Alright, so this one is going to be a little bit of a tricky one to do. You have to kind of guide the plasma beam over here, and just make sure that each of the individual sand is going to disappear from you. And just keep on doing that, and boom, just like that, the shard has now been collected. So already got him. So that's going to be known as the last stand, so maybe that will be a somewhat of a helpful shard, but we'll have to see later. Alright, so we're almost done now. I want to say that the specialized tree should be here for another upgrade soon. There we go, got the other shard there. So at least we're collecting more of those, or well, not shards, but more of the different orbs as we go along, just so that we can get more of the currency and everything that's there. Okay, so now we just have to head down over directly to here. Now this is where we're going to have to at least do a lot of moving around. And we're going to have to use some of our bug buddies here. That's going to be able to somewhat fly us into the exact spot that we do need. Because we can't really just go and just do the normal type of sand jumping right away. So we're going to have to at least somewhat time out the jump here, jump onto that guy, and then just quickly move from the different type of sand elements here. There we go. Should be able to just fall down here and meet up with the Grolic Miner. Seems like he's like a pretty nice, swell dude. At least compared to his other friends, I guess. So he doesn't seem like he's like an attacker or anything like that. But let's just go and head down over this way. And this is where we are going to have to go and interact with the tree. And see what's going to happen here. And just like that, I believe we now got the special ability for it of Burrow. Very cool. And with that being said, my guys, we're going to have to go and end off with the episode here potentially fairly soon. Now we're just going to have to show you guys exactly how the actual, I guess the mole part actually does work around over here. Yeah, look at that. That's actually pretty cool. And I guess while this is happening here, see you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.